Hello, and welcome to Art Minutes. I'm Hollis Mutch, Museum Educator at the Appleton Museum of Art. Today, we are taking a closer look at the painting Afternoon at Tuileries by Joseph Lees. Joseph Lees was a Belgian painter born in 1821. Lees studied and later taught at the Antwerp Academy of Fine Arts. His written records indicate that he sold over 120 paintings in his lifetime, but most likely made many more. He was diagnosed with tuberculosis in 1859 and died in 1865. Afternoon at Tuileries depicts a small gathering of richly dressed people near a fountain in a planned garden. Two women and two men are seen interacting with each other in the foreground. The women are grouped in the middle foreground of the painting with the two men to the right. One of the men has his back to the viewer and is only seen in a partial profile. While this painting was created in 1847, the clothing, wigs, and accessories suggest an earlier time period. The two women wear dresses made from luxurious fabrics with wide panniers. Each holds a fan and has a parasol. The woman seated has pearls woven into her hair, and her parasol rests to the side, while the woman standing raises it above her head. Both men wear shoes with heels, and the man with his back to the viewer carries a sword on his side. His powdered hair or wig is pulled into a queue, while the man sitting to his right wears a tricorn hat and knee breeches. On the left side of the painting, a boy points out over the water with a small dog by his side. On the other side of the fountain, in the middle ground of the painting, we see a couple walking together while a small dog jumps up for their attention, and a man casually reclines on a bench as he reads in the shade. Two neoclassical statues frame a walkway bordered by trees in the background. This painting is an example of Fête galante, or courtship party, a category of Rococo genre paintings that was created by the French Academy. Fête galantes tend to be small in scale and depict elegantly dressed members of the upper class pursuing love, music, and conversation in parkland settings. This particular park, as the title of the painting suggests, is the garden of the Tuileries Palace in Paris, an imperial palace. It was built in 1564 along the River Seine next to the Louvre. In 1664, it was opened for respectable folk to enjoy. Eventually, it was opened to the general public in 1871. That same year, the palace was burned during the Paris Commune uprising and a revolt of royal and imperial power. However, the garden survived and remains to this day. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to sharing more Art Minutes with you soon. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.